Welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with Drew with Dr. Gold's 3, 2. Hi, welcome to. Hi, All right, 3, 2. Hi, welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with Drew with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. We've got our friend here, George, helping us today, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Dr. Gold. We are making salmon jerky, soon to be world famous. This is my favorite recipe. I love making it, been making it for years. I'm not going to tell you my super secret ingredient for the marinade, but you can marinate it with anything you'd like. So the key is when you're selecting the meat, and you can use any kind of meat that you want, fish, meat, you can use fruits or anything like that. The key is in selecting the proper meat here.
Yeah, the important part is we want to make sure it's grass-fed. If you're choosing fish, wild caught, and choosing an item or fish that is coming from sustained fisheries so they can not have a lot of contaminants or toxins. We know big fish like tuna can be high in mercury, so can swordfish. Tilapia can be contaminated, again, with lots of toxins because they're farm raised oftentimes and depending on the conditions. So really, really important to find a place that you can actually see where they're growing or raising the animals. It's always nice. Or if it's something that you've actually killed and you know it's in the wild, so bison meats or something like that would be really good. And then 100% grass-fed, grass-finished meats as well.
Yeah, important to note 100% grass-fed. You'll see things that say grass-fed. Basically, it means, okay, we're giving them an appetizer of grass, but then we're feeding them a lot of junk after that.
Exactly.
For the marinade, like I said earlier, you can use anything you want. I use a sesame teriyaki marinade. Go for about 10 hours. It acts to partially cure the fish as well, which makes the drying process easier.
But watch the sugar, because we want to be careful with barbecues or teriyakis that can be very high in sugar.
Because it will concentrate that sugar onto the meat once you dry it out.
Yeah.
So, and then it's very simple. You put it on. For the salmon, we use a dehydrator that has a recipe gauge on the side, or a gauge on the side based on what you're drying. So for the salmon here, we cook it at 160 degrees for about 10 hours, and it turns out like that. And it is really tasty.
Yeah, and honestly, with a marinade, you can dilute it. So that would be another way, especially if it has organic, wholesome ingredients, or if you're using a little bit of raw local honey or real fruits in it, it's really good, or dill or vinaigrettes.
Feel free to spice it up with whatever you like.
Oh, yeah.
Try, experiment a little bit. If it doesn't work out, then try it in small batches. That's some good stuff. So you can actually dry it a little bit less. I went this for about 10 hours, so it dries it a little bit more. If you want it a little chewier, a little bit moister, you can dry it for a little bit less, maybe about 7 or 8 hours.
Would you like to try?
This is Drew with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Empower your health.
Toodles!
This is our assistant chef here.
Yes,
Our
Chef
junior
Princess.
chef, Princess. Toodles.
Your health matters. Have a beautiful day.